Hi everybody, Rob here. HoaryRider had asked for me to do a little video on the traffic signal magnets because he didn't know about them, never heard about them before. So I was going to do it both bikes. First I'll show the Softail. I've had this one on there since about 2001. This I got through J&P Cycles. And then this one is actually wired into the electrical system and produces an electromagnetic force of some sort, I guess, that helps trigger the signal lights because they run on a magnetic current of types. Anyways, it's down here on the bottom frame rail. And let me see if I can get the tool bag out of the way, and let's see if we can get this lit up. It's right there. That little black plastic thingy that sits between the two engine mounts, and you can see it's held on with a zip tie, and it's wired into the 12-volt system. And like I say, that one was actually advertised as a traffic signal magnet. It wires into the electrical system. I got that from J&P Cycles. I've had that on the bike for like 13 years. And I got it just to try it and see if it would work back then because I had problems with the traffic signal lights not triggering. Since putting that on there, I've never had another problem with a traffic signal not recognizing the bike. Now, for the Sportster, of course this isn't even a year old, on it, instead of getting the expensive electrically wired in one like on the Softail, I just went to Harbour Frieght Depot and got, or Harbour Frieght Tools, and got a 30-pound magnet. That's it right there. And as you can see, it's just zip tied to the bottom frame. This is the little case it's in. That part there is actually the magnet. You can see it's not really that big. But ever since I put that on there, I've not had any more problems with the traffic signals not recognizing this bike. And for the first 2 or 3 weeks of riding the bike, I had problems of the signals not recognizing the bike, and I'd either have to sit there and wait for somebody to come up behind me, or I'd have to run the lights. But now, no more problems. If I was going to suggest doing anything, I would go to Harbour Frieght Tools. Go with this inexpensive 30-pound magnet. And now it doesn't mean that the magnet weighs 30 pounds. It means the magnet is rated to lift 30 pounds. So, and it's a nice, small size, and you can't even really see it behind the tool bag down there. And it wasn't that expensive either. I can't remember exactly how much it cost, but it was pretty cheap. Well worth, whatever a few bucks it was to buy if you're having problems with your signal lights recognizing them. Now the other part about that is when in the road, you see the lines are laid in the road, sometimes in a circular pattern or a rectangular shape. Where the lines come together, you see I have a piece of sidewalk chalk around here someplace from the grandkids playing. Oh wait, what did I do with it? Oh wait. Well, okay, you kind of get the idea what I mean. There'll be lines in the street like this, right? And you'll have a line going this way and a line going that way, off over to the control thing. So where those two lines come together and make like the circle thing, you want to like sit right over that, if you can. That also helps it trigger. And I know it works because the lights are independently wired here in Bakersfield, so it's like I come up, sitting in the left turn, there won't be anybody else across the street in that left turn or anything. There might be cars coming straight or whatever, but I pull up there, signal triggers, and off I go. So I hope that answers your question, and I hope you guys give it a try. See y'all later. Oh, and I probably won't be doing a whole lot of riding videos here in the next few weeks, because Monday I'm going in to see the surgeon and hopefully get a date set to have the operation done on my knee so I can get it fixed up before the summer riding season starts. So I'm not going to be able to ride for a while. But that's all good. So see y'all later. Bye-bye.